Hello everyone, this is Triggs and welcome to another one of my videos. My plan for this adventure was simply to get as good as I could and then head up to either the Northwest Airfield and or Tissy to look for some PvP, specifically long range sniping. I come from Destiny 2, a little bit of Call of Duty, but mainly Destiny 2 in the Crucible. I've got about 4,000 hours in that, and I would say I'm an average PvP player. But one of the areas of Dayz that I'm really needing to improve on, something that I'm trying to get to grips with, apart from the convoluted mechanics of things like reloading in Destiny or Call of Duty, as you know, if you want to reload you just press square, but in Destiny, in Dayz here, you have to actually take the mag out of the gun, you have to reload the mag and then put it back in. Apart from that, the main area of this game that I'm really come to terms with is the whole area of bullet drop off. So for those of you that don't yet know, in Destiny 2 or in Call of Duty or other PvP games, wherever you have your crosshair aimed at, that's where the bullet is going to hit. But in Destiny, in Dayz, we have bullet drop off. So depending on how far away your target is, depends on whether the bullet is actually going to hit where your crosshair is, or whether it's going to go higher than where your crosshair is aimed at, or whether it's going to drop short of where your crosshair is aimed at. And so we have to think about things like ranging our scopes. We also have to think about how far away our target is and all this kind of stuff. And so that's what this video is about. It's me wanting to improve in that area, going to take on some PvP action in some high traffic areas. And as I said, I've got about 650-700 hours to this point in this game, and I know that's not a lot compared to a lot of the other players out there who've got 10-15,000 plus hours. But what I've tried to do in this video is I've just tried to capture where I'm actually in my Dayz journey. I'm not trying to pretend to be something I'm not, and I'm not trying to hype it up and trying to make myself look better than what I am. So I've really tried to capture my experience of Dayz. So I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Oh, good old Karmakrew. Finding a bison. Now also I like to use the natural iron sights. It just gives me the best field of view. So all those kind of like cobra sights and stuff I just don't like. Might be controversial, might not be, who cares. Yeah, so this is a Karmakrew server, and I mainly play these. I've only been playing Dayz for just over a year. I think I'm up at around 600 hours, and I still very much get everything that I need from the official servers. I know that it's very popular to play modded servers, but honestly, 600 hours in, and I just love the official experience. I love how hard it is to gear up and all the rest of it. And I guess I'm still at a stage where I'm still getting used to the game, really. So I haven't really got any desire to go off and find some quirky modded server. I just love the official experience. It's what's enjoyable for me. But I jump on here when I don't want to interrupt the story that I've got going on the official server, which I normally play with teammates. Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying in my waffling way is I still, at 600 hours, feel relatively new to the game, and I love the survival aspect as well as the PvP. And if you jump on a modded server where it's really easy to loot up and your stamina bar's not affected, and and even jumping on a third person server, I hate it. So yeah, the official experience for me is flipping awesome, and maybe that'll wear off. Maybe I'll want to move on to more modded servers. I don't know, but certainly where I am with my Dayz experience right now, the official servers are friggin' awesome. So thankfully this Karmakrew one is a nice substitute to that when I'm not running with teammates. I remember I was coming out of here once and there was a dude just in a bush, and I knew he was there because I heard him eating. Anyway, we got chatting, seemed a nice guy, so we did what I'm doing now. We were chatting and running over to Mister, looted a few houses together, and whilst I was getting some water at the well, he decided to beat the crap out of me and uncon me. And then when I came round, he decided to inform me that he was teaching me the first lesson of Dayz, which is to trust no one. And then he killed me. So, while I get his point, if you didn't trust anyone, by all means be suspicious of everyone, but just the awesome thing about this game is the unscripted nature of it, and that whenever you meet someone, you get to choose how that encounter goes. Could be shoot on sight, or look to try and make a friend. And actually, the friends that I run with on official, our squad, I actually met one of them randomly at a spawn, in a spawn town. Yeah, we connected and got to know each other from there. And then he has a brother, and then they had other friends that they play with, and it just kind of went from there. It's just awesome, isn't it? And you've probably seen, if you've been watching any of my other videos, you would have seen the guys that I run with, Crazy and Mystery. There are a few others as well, but they're in the main at the minute. They're the dudes that I'm running with the most at the minute, and they're awesome. It's been awesome to play with them because they're more experienced than me. They've been, I don't know, they probably have like a couple thousand hours in the game, I think it is. And obviously I'm only on 600, so it's just been awesome to run with those guys, and they've taught me a lot, and their style of play has really helped me in my PvP, and obviously running with a squad is just a great way of getting to know the game better anyway, isn't it? Because when you're playing solo, you have to play so cautiously, and you have to think a lot harder about what gunfights you get involved in and stuff. But no, it's great fun, and I love running solo as well. It's just another different experience, and it's another side to the game. It's another way of playing. Speaking of a cheeky little repeater, albeit in a pretty rough state, damaged. I've yet to build a base as well. Made loads of stashes. Interested to know what everyone's take is on when you stop being open to making friends and start shooting on sight. Like, obviously when you first spawn in and your first maybe town or two, things feel pretty relaxed, don't they? And you feel pretty chilled, and you're quite happy to see if anyone's up for at least being friendly. But then it gets to a certain point where you started looting up, and you've got some things that you want to protect. And maybe you're not so up for making friends. Just wondered if anyone's got like a linear kind of approach to it, like your first couple of towns you're fine, and then after that it's fair game, or whether you just sort of try and take it scenario on scenario, you know. I think for me, I'm trying to be a bit friendlier after the initial sort of spawn towns. I think I'd like to try and take it on situation by situation. I find it really hard to talk and play at the same time as well. That's why sometimes when I'm trying to talk, I take forever to say what I'm trying to say. It's Rack Central. Do they take 380s? It's raining guns. Interesting. Fuck, I knew he was going to be there. Fuck's sake. I just knew he was going to be in that house. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I had a hunch that the dude would be in that house. In the piano. Except for the fact that the body was still there, right? And so was the Z. So obviously I'm aware that something recent has gone on, but he could easily have moved on, you know. So yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, I could have gone and cleared the house, and in the clearing I could have died. It's a gamble though, isn't it? At the end of the day, Dayz is a gamble. But it is funny how you get these little hunches. Like, as I said, he could have been long gone, right? The thing I'm most disappointed about that is the loss of my burlap bag. How's he spotted me? Yeah, I think I'm not desperate to run back to my body there because I didn't really have anything worth running back for. As I said, like I keep joking about it, but my burlap backpack is probably my most prized possession from that lot. I got ourselves a gun to begin with. Finally, rather. Oh, hello. Hello, convoy. How can I get up on the top of that and not in there? Is that what I want? Yes. So this is where I died. I don't know why I assume he's camping. And that's why. Hello? Hey mate, I can hear ya. I've just stumbled across your base. I'm not here to cause any trouble. Are you going to shoot me if I leave? Mate, I know you're there. Why aren't you speaking?
I was getting my mic turned on. No, you're good to go, man.
Yeah, I think you killed me probably about half an hour, 45 minutes ago. Just outside by the red car here.
Were you checking the body by the car?
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that.
It's alright, dude.
That's alright. No, you're good to go. I'll let you
Cheers.
leave.
Is there anything left outside?
I think there's no, the body's despawned. I think it's pretty much all gone, so.
Yeah, okay. Alright, dude, GG's. Have a good one. Thanks for letting me go.
Yep. Take it easy.
Cheers.
I don't go over by the car. Just go off a different direction.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna not go to the car.
Take it easy, man.
Cheers, dude.
Good luck.
And you. Well, there you go. Why wouldn't he let me go to the car? And what are you doing in that base? Just having a little tea party to yourself. Basically camping, watching people. He obviously killed the dude's... the body of the dude that I was trying to loot. He obviously killed him in the same fashion. So, at the end of the day, he's built a base there. Fair play to him. And if he's in when people are, like, snooping around, then fine. Just hope he doesn't come chasing me. Hello, Tundra. I'm outside, so someone is either there or has been there. There's a runner. They normally faff about where someone is. And given that that Z's there as well, are they in the shop? That building there, I've seen used as a base before. That factory. Yeah. Is that someone that just came out of the hunting shop? I'm pretty sure I just saw someone come out that door. There. Is that someone? Yeah. So which way are they wanting to head? Okay. Try and cut them off maybe? There he is. Fucking lagging all over the gaff. Fuck, I've lost eyes. Well, I tried. Unfortunately, the shooting wasn't very good. And in that kind of situation where I lost eyes on him after I took the shots, because I've done it before where I've been in a little forest like that and I've taken the shots, missed, lost eyes on the player, and I have no idea whether they're running away or whether they're just hiding in a tree. So yeah, in that kind of situation, I never know what to do. If it's like in a slightly more built up area, with buildings and stuff, you can kind of get an idea as to whether they're in a building or whether they've moved to another building or whatever. But when it's trees like that, and it's complete potluck as to whether they've just hidden in a tree or whether they've run away, I'm always left a bit like I don't know what to do. There was quite a lot going on there. I've just logged back in for the first time today, first time in a couple of days, so my brain isn't quite warmed up, and no sooner do I log in, I've got gunshots going off, don't know which one to chase, and a heli crash, and I've sort of lost track of all of them, so I'm not quite sure. I think I'm looking for that player that I just heard the first gunshots. That's a dead player, isn't it? Okay. The body's just despawned, which means there's no one in the vicinity. Interesting.